today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 30, Phillip Lindsay, the ball.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Locke working out of the gun. He'll find Lindsay here. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring him 4th down.
They were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
The ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 23 carries, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. They're starting to grind it out pretty well.
It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
Now Herbert off the bootleg.
27-yard line.
And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own.
So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Shotgun snap to Locke. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 11.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, this is Eckler. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the bootleg. Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Down and 9.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 7, Broncos 0.
Clock now on 1st down. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Locke. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. It's by the rookie linebacker, Kenneth Murray. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. The handoff, it's Eckler. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's got a man open. That's Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Ball carrier.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. the gun, Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On second down, Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Kick is good.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Mike Badgley to kick off for.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And Drew Lock once again leads the Broncos out. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaimed center stage. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The 43-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes.
And he's got his man. It's Henry from Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to rip. In their future, as they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Block now to throw. He completes this to Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach half.
That would have been 6 points if you recall that.
We fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? It's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people in big games as well.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Oh, nice throw here right side. He holds it in. And he takes us in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 44 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And it's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Virgil Green, his 2nd touchdown on the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the third-year man from Oregon. It's Royce Freeman. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Block on the give, it's Lindsey. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Chargers.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Austin Eckler.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this one.
That's caught at the 25.
Good way to go get it, boys.
He's down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This pass finds its way to Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a
gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd and 4.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. There's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
For a Denver.
He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Locke working out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw it is Locke.
Oh, my.
To the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Down big here in the 4th. They have.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing, put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's Eckler again. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's good.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 8 yards there. 1st down, L.A.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They seem like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Play action. It's Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Herbert sacked.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
13.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And it'll be intercepted. A.J. Brown with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. He'll find Lindsey here. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On third and long, it's Locke. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Locke looks to throw it again. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Locke. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory, as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the